Now, Kirk, I've had a lot of people call me up, and a lot of the people that we have a core group of people in our trading room that have been in the trading room since the beginning, pretty much. And a lot of those people have gotten one-on-one coaching. But one of the questions that they've asked is, well, why do I need one-on-one coaching if I'm in the trading room? Won't I learn everything I need to learn in the trading room?
I always like to think back of some of the greatest people in their professions that had coaches. Now, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players ever, had a coach. In addition to his team coach and the team organization, he had a personal coach also. And that was someone that could spot what he was doing, what he needed, little adjustments he needed to make, keep him at the top of his game all the time. So as I've traded for a lot of years, then I find sometimes I'll start drifting because it becomes so routine. I'll start looking for excitement, so I'll drift off into something that doesn't work. And I'll wonder what's going on. So I have the luxury of, Jed, what am I doing wrong? How come I've only had 15 wins instead of 19 out of 20? And he says, well, you're doing this. Oh, so I get back on track because someone can spot what I'm doing wrong, look at my trades, see where I entered, what I was looking at when I made the entry signal. Those are some of the advantages of having coaching, just to keep you in tune. It may be on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, maybe a quarterly basis, just to get a tune-up, to keep you on track and have the trading room to keep your momentum going and really keep flying.
Okay. Now, we have a lot of people that come in and get our system that are actually seasoned traders, that have actually came in and purchased Nth Degree, and they've asked me, well, how would coaching help me? I've been doing this for a long time. Well, how do you think coaching would help a seasoned trader?
Well, you might be doing a lot of good trades, you might be making a living trading, but then all of a sudden you get one little suggestion, one little insight, and it takes your trading to the next level. It just kicks you in hyperdrive. You really take off. And so it's good to have someone look over your shoulder and see what you're doing. I don't care how confident you are. I've made thousands of trades, and every once in a while I need someone just to say, Kirk, why don't you get back to your basics? You got a good system, just follow it.
Right.
I start getting lax in my trades. You need someone to report to, be accountable to. That's a big help.
So let me ask you this then: why is following a trading system so important?
Oh, well, once it works, why try and go find something that doesn't work? We see hundreds and hundreds of people, and they come in to the foreign currency market. They get something that's just working for them, but it's just not quite there. They're 50-50, breaking even. So they go buy something else, and they buy something else, and they buy something else. So they probably could have made money at any one of those trading systems had they had a coach to really push them over the hill.
Right.
And so that's why we're having a combination of a trading room, which assists the coaching. You can kind of take the coaching, polish some things up, come back, you're all excited, you can brag and talk, and that builds confidence as well. You can see what other people are doing, so it's not like you're in the world all by yourself.
Right. Well, and another thing that the trading room has been, I've gotten a lot of feedback from the core group of traders that we have in our trading room. And what they've told me is, well, this is when I came to the trading room, what that gave me the confidence to know that the system that I'm using works. So if something's broken, it's not the system. I know it's got to be something with me, and that's what got them to call me. And they said, well, you know what? I need a coach. I need to talk to Kirk and find out what it is that I'm doing wrong, so that we can nip this in the bud and actually get moving with the system and start making some money. And that's where a lot of our success stories have come from. So what are some attributes that a good coach would have for somebody that's new to trading?
They don't have to be the best trader there is, but they have to at least understand the system. And the attribute is being able to sit back and look at what someone else is doing and point out which direction they need to go. Is it they're apprehensive about coming from a demo trading to live trading? Explain what would be the transition in making that move. And one thing we always say is you get good at trading demo, go to your live account, start out really small. Get your confidence. Because obviously got all this emotion about money, but we like to also encourage them to be more concerned about pips rather than the money will come.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Going back to what you were talking about with Michael Jordan and having his coach, a lot of people think that their coach has to be better than them. I really doubt that Michael Jordan's personal coach was better than him in basketball. I highly doubt that. And any of the professional players out there, or people that are professional in whatever they do, usually their coaches probably aren't better than them at all. But the reason that they became the best in their field is because they had that coach to have an outside perspective on the things that they were doing and being able to bring to life the places where they can make improvements so that they can further enhance what they do for a living and what they love to do. So I think that's it's a great benefit to have a personal one-on-one coach.
Just someone to bounce something off of, someone that knows you make mistakes and you don't have to have any fronts, or you have to worry about your inhibitions. You just have to worry about, you trust this individual and you're willing to share your losses and your wins. Because if you have a loss, they're going to point out how you can improve that and turn that into a win. The coach can also keep you focused on the things you do right. Instead of getting negative and start focusing on the things you do wrong, he can say, now you've done these things right, just do more of those. Oh, okay, so it keeps you focused in a positive direction.
Sure, and you can look at when you're looking at a chart and you see a sideways market. I know a lot of people that look at it, and I know I did it when I first started trading. I look at a sideways market, and my heart would sink. Oh, there's nothing going on. But actually, that's a time to get excited. And it's kind of the same when you're learning how to trade and you get losses. And that's actually a time to be happy. Okay, well now I have something to go on. Now I have some data that I could look at to see where I need to improve.
We had a trading room yesterday where the market was just totally flat. A few trades were made. A lot of education took place in the trading room. But we knew that was great. We counseled everyone in the trading room, be sure and be trading today, which is going to be, when the trading room is closed, we trade today because today is going to move. If not today, then Monday, because it doesn't stay flat very long. When it goes flat, the longer it stays flat, the better the moves. And there were great moves this morning.
Yeah.